Well, hi, Amy. It's nice to talk to you.
Hi, so good to talk to you as well.
I used to watch you as Josie on Another World.
Oh my God, you're going back. I love that. That's like my favorite when people have seen that.
So, take us back to the beginning. How did the audition for the film go?
It went like this. I was on the beach in Fire Island, and then I was talking to Evan, and he was telling me about this film, and um, I was really interested because it was about a band. In in my mind, like I could really connect with the band aspect of the story because my husband, who was sitting there on the beach, was is in a band, and they've been playing again. And Evan was talking about it, and I was like, "That sounds like a really cool film. We should talk about doing that together." So, um, yeah, he talked to my agents and my manager, and eventually we got it going.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you have to sing for him too, so he knew you could sing and all that, or?
No, I unfortunately he just trusted my, every actor says, "Oh, I can ride a horse." And then they can't ride a horse. So thankfully he trusted me that I could sing it. I could actually sing. I actually can sing
Yeah.
because but it's kind of in perfectly in my genre because I um am great at singing those 90s songs. And in fact, I have a side band called Office Romance.
Oh,
If
cool.
you ask Alexa to play Office Romance, you can hear me sing um, holiday song called Magic in the Air. We write holiday songs. And also, you can hear me sing a cover of the Go-Go's Vacation,
All right.
which is kind of fun. Um, yeah, I'm Belinda Carlisle. I can nail that genre.
So, what did you like most about playing your character, who's a mom and a former rocker?
I love the concept of that personal struggle that Lori is in, that she is trying to think of like the road not traveled, like what could have been if I hadn't become a mom and we didn't have this family, like where could we have gone? And like that is, I think is like a struggle that I really relate to as a woman, because I think a lot of women feel like that, that there's this choice, like if they have children or they don't have children, like uh even in women who don't have children, like you get to a certain age and society is like, you're done, we're good, bye bye. And I don't think that that is, I think that's really frustrating. And that's not a story that's just Lori's. I think that's a
Yeah.
universal story.
Okay. And had you worked with any of this cast or crew before?
Let me think. I don't believe I had. No, no, I hadn't. Everyone was new.
Okay, great. And so your husband's a musician and you guys have your own record company. Did he get involved with this film at all?
He only in coaching me, like with different things, No, he did not. Evan had pretty much, he had his folks and his stuff, so he was all set to go.
All right. Well, what was the most challenging aspect of filming the movie?
There's independent film, shooting independent film is probably um it's a it is an exercise of great love for doing what you love to do. I think the hardest part was a day in the winter sitting being on set and being in a powder room sized bathroom in Hoboken with like four other people. And that was where and I'm sitting on the toilet, closed toilet, with like three other people around. And that was like our space to like hang out for
Oh,
12
wow.
hours.
Oh
That's
no.
hard. It's a
Yeah.
very glamorous business.
Yeah, right. Well, one thing I do like about indie films, when they're not horror or something like that, is that they do seem to have a lot of heart more than the big blockbuster movies, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I think that when you have someone who really feels compelled to tell a story, um, it, it shows through their work, and it shows through the labor of love that the crew is putting the effort the crew is putting in and the actors, and it becomes like a very bonding experience. And I think that does translate.
And what part of the filming did you like most, or which part did you think was most fun to do?
I loved when we were able to perform, which is a spoiler alert, which is at the end of the film.
Okay.
So, like performing at the end was to me like really fun. It was just a joyous moment. Um, so
Yeah, I watched the movie a few days ago. I enjoyed it and the music and everything. I
good.
talked to the director last week, and I was like, we actually
Well,
talked more about music than we did about the movie.
that's
So
great.
it was actually funny because all the little musical cues and all the references and all that stuff was just so much fun.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the movie or making the movie?
No, I don't think so. Do you have any other questions? So, yeah.
All right. Well, do you have any other projects coming up that you can tell us about besides it?
I'm starting. I finished this show. Oh, actually, I can't talk about this one because I signed an
Oh
NDA.
no.
But that's coming out soon. When am I gonna be able to talk about that?
TV show?
Uh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then I'm starting a film on Thursday with Ira Sachs. All my scenes are with Rami Malek, and we're shooting in New York, and
Oh,
it's a
nice.
beautiful story called The Man I Love. And so I'm starting that with um, Rami Malek and Tom Sturridge, and who else is in it? Evan Moss-Bacharach and Rebecca Hall. And we're starting on Thursday in New York. So I'm very
Oh,
excited
cool.
about this. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I hope I'm in on Long Island, so I hope the weather stays nice for you. It's been very nice.
Beautiful, right?
It's been great
Yeah.
weather. So, well, I like the look with the glass. Those are really nice glasses. I like
Well,
that.
thank you. The problem is they're sort of like Wonder Woman's invisible jet because I use them. Because when I put them down, they're like
Yeah, you
go-
can't see that.
they're invisible. So I lost them for like a week, and then my husband was like, "Your glasses are right there on the carpet." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" My God.
I understand. Mine are not invisible, but I still lose them. So, well, I appreciate you talking to me, and there are still a lot of Another World fans out there, and I'm
It's
sure you
awesome. I
have a
love
huge
that.
following from Blue Bloods and everything
Yeah,
else you do.
yeah. But I
And
have to say, the Another World fans are my favorite because we go back a ways. We do.
that's cool. And you really don't look like you've changed that much since you left that show, to be honest.
Oh, you're so kind. I love
No.
it. What a way to start my day. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. And have a great day.
You too.